energies of this world are flowing deep. It's breaking every shell of old containment, shattering our mind's wall that keep humanity from, that beautiful source love itself. For so long we lived under a subtle spell, a program of control that whispers through the mind, convincing us to stay small, safe, obedient, and most of all, asleep. And it's so fascinating to me because then this beautiful unfoldment happens. It's like a shock wave, a heartbreak, a slamming you up against a glass ceiling or a brick wall, like a divine surprise, a hello. And the shell that we all have been contained in, this old shell, can't even hold us anymore. It can't. And let's just say that little divine surprise is a crack our ass open so we can exit that shell. And what's so profound is that we're not here to rebuild that. We're here to liquefy back into being formless so we can rid ourselves of these beliefs we've created in that old containment of programs, beliefs. And in order for us to know who we are, we have to liquefy and be silent and observe and really truly see ourselves in the magnificent design. You see, this week has been a humbling revelation. A mirror that does not lie, but yet reveals all the truth that I needed to see. A truth that is in others, a truth that is in myself. It's profound. Some of us, some of you are finally seeing where others' hearts lie in this truth that is being revealed to everyone. Like the divine creator casted you out into the ocean of life because you were the bait, you were strong enough, you were ready to withstand the bite. But it was just a test in time of one's heart space, one's ability to react or respond. You see, everything in our world is the testing ground of where we are in the heart space, or the bridge from the mind control to the heart. One may think they can save the world, but really all they're doing is saying, hey, I need to save myself. I love my entire existence. All of it. Every single human experience I am absolutely in love with. And it took me a long time to say these words openly, fearlessly. And I love embracing the totality of myself, my wholeness. You see, every trial, every freaking error, every failure, every burst of rage, yes, I've experienced it, I tasted it. Every spark of creation that flowed through me that I destroyed or just shut down because of fear. Those were all my growing points, my opportunities to get out of this containment of the controlled mind. Either it's been controlled by people's perceptions of me or controlled by the program of my beliefs that didn't even serve me, but they were my truth. And of course, I felt life through those truths. We all do this. Looking at it, there is no story that can shame me, because I put it all on the stage of life and I look at it as my making the divine ingredients of who I am today. And without that ingredients, I wouldn't be who I am. So there is no moment in my existence that I can ever erase or undo what makes me belong in this suit, in my crystalline new containment that has just recently solidified. You see, I got to be blessed with another experience of the testing ground, where this time I stood in my colors, I stood in my shine fearlessly, and I wholeheartedly owned all of my becoming, to where you lay it all to rest and you no longer doubt, you no longer straddle the in-betweens of one toe in one world and one toe in the other. It doesn't work like that anymore, at least for me, because the heart, when fully embraced and you fully come into the choice of this is who I am, it sets you free. Because within the experience, I felt free from the opinions, the wounds, the projections of men and women still trapped in the old world, in the old containments of program, of belief. And to me, that freaking excites me. I'm so excited to be here and now on planet Earth to be the witness of this. And it's time that we really dive deep in ourselves. Because if we don't, we're always going to remain separate, always remain prisoned by our mind and our thoughts and our truths that don't even serve us, but yet live a life full of these emotions from this belief system of the old containment, of the calcification. All I can say is we need each other for this breaking open of heart, so you could step into a new container and have a full new human experience of who you are becoming or who you want to become. But love has many frequencies, my darlings, and not all frequencies build. And that is truth. Some frequencies just stay there and do absolutely nothing and create nothing new in this world. It just can deplete, destroy, distort, discard. And that's not an energy I want to be around. I love you. I love all that you are becoming, and I welcome you home to the new earth of the heart space, because that's where your world is going to change.
This is the rise of essence, the birth of the new earth economy, where we all rise together.